mint a collection of NFT using this tool we are going to demo during this session. I'm going to share a short deck right now to explain what can be done with the bulk NFT feature. And I hope you all see my screen. Yeah, I think you can also see my screen right now. It's Halloween today, and that's why I'm wearing my captain hat in the office. The theme is actually a nautic Halloween, so we have a lot of pirates in the house, and people really are playing the game, and are all with pretty amazing costume today. So for those of you who are celebrating Halloween, happy Halloween, everyone. So we're going to demo the bulk NFT feature of the network. There are a lot of things that you can do with this bulk NFT feature. We have been using it at Nodle for proving attendance at events. For example, we used it when we were in Brazil last year for Blockchain Rio, and we distributed NFTs and also coupons in the form of NFTs to people who are coming to our booth. We used it this year at South by Southwest in Austin, where people who were coming to the Nodle booth were gifted a special NFT of the event. You can use it for promoting an artist and their digital collectibles. You can use it to reward your audience. If you are an influencer and you want to make a gift to your audience, you can gift them a digital asset. And you can also, as a user of the Nodle app, use it to gift a unique digital asset to your friends, family, and if you have a small audience on social, also be able to gift this to more people. We used it more recently for when we invited at our office in San Francisco a Ukrainian photographer in the name of Kate Kondratьeva, and everyone who was coming to the event was gifted a special NFT, and I can show you what it looks like, and I will show you through the interface also how it looks. Today we are going to make a demo, and we're going to mint an NFT from an artist who's based in Europe, most Paris. He's a pretty amazing artist. I have known him for a long time. He does. He has all the talents. He can write songs. He can play songs. He can create his own animations. He's also very talented at design, and he does also projection mapping. So he's a very talented artist, and we partnered with him to gift you. So if you want to receive this animated NFT after this demo, you will be able to do it by just dropping your email into a type form. And I'm going to show you the link right now. I will show it again later. But if you are in the audience and you want to receive a unique animated NFT from Julien Ribaud, you can go to this address, nodle.com/bulk NFT demo, and just enter your email, and you will receive a unique link to be able to collect the NFT. We'll come back to this. So while we are at it, I'm gonna go onto my other screen to show you how it works to actually mint a collection of NFTs. So I hope you can all see my screen in here. I'm going to check if that works. I think it works. Okay. It's pretty easy. So the thing we're not going to show in details, but that you need to be able to mint an NFT is to have a file that represents your account on the Nodle chain. And if you are familiar with managing your accounts through the Polkadot portal, and the Polkadot extension. And when you have your account, so here I have my iOS iPhone account, for example, you will see there is an option to create a backup file for this account, and that creates what is called a JSON file, and that's what you're going to use to be able to launch the minting of this collection of NFTs. And you can find more information online if you're a bit lost in this process. We will also create other videos to explain precisely how to create your own JSON. But it's very straightforward. So we're going to mint an NFT. We're going to decide how many NFT we want to mint. We're also going to gift a small amount of Nodle to everyone who is going to be receiving this NFT. I think to decide on the number, I'm just going to have a quick chat with my team to know how many you are on YouTube, to make sure we actually mint a number that's reasonable. I was thinking to mint 200. And Stefan, if you're around, actually we have 300 people, so I may just go with actually a series of 400. Okay, guys, that's great. So I'm going to go with a series of 400 NFTs. We're going to gift 100 Nodle for each NFT. So it means that when you're going to be able to receive your NFT and collect it on your wallet, you also get a top up of tokens. So I go to the next phase. I'm going to give a name to the collection and provide a description to this collection. For that, I prepared in advance some content. So our artist name is Julien Ribaud. So we're going to name this Julien Ribaud collection for Nodle. I'm going to add a short description about Julien. He was born in Nice in 1973. So that's in the south of France. Actually, it's my hometown. So Julien is a visual artist, composer, and music video director. And he really can take you into his own world and create magical experience. And I'm going to also pick a photo for this collection. So here's a file I prepared, which is really a simple PNG image. It's uploading. So that's going to be the photo of the collection we are creating now. I went to the next step. Now I'm going to give a name to this animated NFT. It actually has a specific name that Julien shared with us, which is when a Japanese sphinx meets a sea anemone. So that's already sounds very fantastical and magical. And I'm going to add another description to this NFT and animation. So it's animation made by Julien Ribaud. And we're going to browse for the file. Here, it needs to be, so currently you cannot upload more files that are more than 4 megabytes. So here is the animated GIF from Julien, and I'm going to go to the next step. So what the system does here, it creates a summary of what it is going to cost to generate this series of 400 unique NFTs in this collection for the creation Julien gave us, and it tells me basically how much I'm going to pay. So when I go to the next step, which I'm going to do right now, that's where he asked me about this JSON file. And I can, so I have that JSON file saved on my computer for the account I want to use to mint these NFTs. Hopefully we have enough Nodle tokens in there. So that's the account. Okay, it's going to ask me also for a password linked to this wallet. Okay, and now I'm going to start minting by pressing Start Minting. So you can see on the right, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but it tells you it's creating the class. The minting process has started. Now it says the collection was created. It gives an ID to the creation, to the collection. And it looks like everything is processing. It can take a few minutes. And I can show you what it looks like when, can show you what's the results was like once it is minted. So I'm gonna show you another tab here where I have the NFTs we distributed for Kate Kondratieva, the Ukrainian artist we hosted for a presentation, and you can see that most of them were claimed. And basically that's how the page that we should have now for the NFTs from Julia. Okay, so the minting has been successful. It says that we minted 400 items, and I'm going to download the JSON file from this new collection, from the Julien Ribot collection. So I'm saving this into a folder I created for Julien. Okay. Okay, it's saving the JSON file. It's very important you save your JSON file because that's what will enable you after to be able to distribute the NFT. So I'm going to the next step. I'm going to check before that I do have the JSON file saved properly. Sorry, it's taking a little bit of time. I do have my JSON file saved from today. I'm going to go to the next step now. And so he asked me to upload the JSON file that I just saved. I'm going to go into here where I save my JSON file. And I'm going to click done. Now it's generating the page. It should be generating the page with all these NFTs that will be ready for distribution. And one thing I did not mention at the beginning is where to find find this NFT collection, the creation of the NFT collection, and it is in a section called when you go on your client.nodle.com, which is your wallet online. It is in a section called Mint and Distribute NFT. So I'm going to use another. So here you can see the address. That's where from where you can mint your NFT. So client.nodle.com/new. Okay, what's happening in here? Is it the live impression again? Maybe. Let's see if it's loading. Okay, maybe something happened. I'm going to start again. That's obviously the effect of the live. There's always something that doesn't go as planned. I'm going to reload my NFT collection. Okay. Well, that's the live effect. So I'm going to go back to my presentation while we get this fixed, or while it's processing. Just to let you know that that's the address again where you can claim and receive the NFT. So you have to go to nodle.com/bulk NFT demo and enter your email address, and we will be able to send you the NFT. I'm going to go back to my page. Okay. I'm going to try through. Okay. And that's always like that when we do something for the first time with an animated NFT. Okay, so it may take some time. That's what I tried with a new browser. I have the collection. I'm gonna share my screen from that new browser. If you give me a second, I should be able to do it. I need to find the studio screen. Okay, I'm back in the studio. I'm gonna share my screen again with the new NFT. Okay. So here we are. We can see the page that has loaded properly. I'm gonna go to this page. Just okay, here we are. So you see, I have all this series of NFT, basically 400 that have been minted, and we can do something fun. So we can actually gift one live. So if you have the Nodle wallet, you might be faster to catch it. If you don't, the QR code I'm going to show should take you there. And to take you to the app store to download the app and should enable you to actually collect the NFT. I'm going to do it with the first one. So what it does is it displays a QR code. So the first one of you who is going to catch this QR code now may have a chance to get the first NFT that has been minted. And also you see it gives you a specific link. So when you create your own collection, that's what you will be able to do. You will be able to share an NFT with a QR code and gift it to someone, or you can also share the dedicated link. Maybe we do it for the first three. So I'm going to go back to my list. I'm going to do it for number 2. Are you ready? The first of you who gets it will get it. And I'm going to do it for the number 3 as well. Up. Here it is. So I'm going to stop sharing this screen and go back to sharing the page where you can enter your email if you were not one of the lucky ones to get these these first three NFTs. So that's the URL where you can go enter your email to receive this unique animated NFT from Julien Ribaud. So nodle.com/bulk NFT demo. And if you don't already have the Nodle app and wallet, here's a QR code to download the app. So I see some questions that the team just shared with me. So how many employees are working at Nodle? We are currently a team of a bit more than 25 people working at Nodle currently on this project full-time. When is there an NFT marketplace? Very good question. It's something that we would like to see happen for enabling people to exchange and their NFT photos or their collections or NFT foundations. I can't answer precisely on the timeline on this, but I mean, today on the app, it's approximately 1,000 new NFT photos that are minted every day. So it's very likely that we're gonna make it a priority at some point to enable you to actually trade these NFTs. What's going to happen before the end of the year on the app is the possibility for you to gift these NFTs directly in an envelope. So it's very similar to what we did for the Chinese New Year at the beginning of the year, where we were enabling you to send tokens in an envelope. This time you will be able to create an envelope at any time and add in the envelope tokens or an NFT and send the envelope through a magic link, a very short URL, to anyone so they can receive your gift. What does the future of the network look like? The good news is the network is growing pretty fast. We've got a good traction. We are coming actually also with new releases of the app and updates that I think you all gonna like, and I hope it really delights our audience and our users. And what we are very excited about is make this network more and more open and enable people to start to be able to program on the network. So one thing we are very excited is the opening of the network to any developer and builder to be able to code what we call smart missions. And for us, smart missions are the equivalent of smart contracts in the blockchain space, but for the mobile environment. And as you know, in Nodle, we are very focused on blockchain, but also on mobile. So that's why we are very excited to enable anyone to be able to start leveraging that network. Today, it's close to 500,000 active nodes on mobile, and we hope this number is going to keep on growing. So I have a question from someone who wants me to talk about the transaction sponsorship and how it will onboard Web2 companies. So we indeed released a new capability on the network, which is called the sponsoring palette. The great thing about the sponsoring palette is that it enables any app developer or developer of traditional applications from the Web2 space to leverage the capabilities of blockchain and Web3. It means that in the context of NFT, for example, or photo NFTs, it would enable an app developer to completely abstract for their users the blockchain and crypto aspect of things. So the user with the capability of, for example, certifying the authenticity of a photo or a video on their app. And that capability, when the photo or the video is getting minted on chain, the user doesn't need to pay. It would be a sponsoring account that takes care of recording and paying the NFT photo on chain. So for the user, it's completely abstracted. They don't need to know that there is crypto and blockchain working in the background. So I have a question. Is Nodle like Helium? No. So Helium is a decentralized physical infrastructure for connectivity mainly. With Nodle, we are more focused on the application side of things. Actually, connectivity could be one of the applications that can be developed on top of the network. So our network, the big difference is it is really programmable. You can build your own applications and run them on our mobile nodes, and that makes it. It is also completely software, since we leverage existing hardware. So all you need to run a node is your smartphone. And actually, if you have old smartphones, we released an app which is called the Nodle Hotspot that enables you to take advantage of your old Android phones and turn them into nodes to participate in the network, and you can control them from your main smartphone. So I think that's about it for today, guys. I am maybe going to take a few more questions. No more questions, team? Okay, I think the team is checking to see if there are more questions. So am I the CEO? So I'm the CEO of the lab behind the Nodle network, and our lab is called Intergalactic Labs. Absolutely. And the goal is to make this network fully independent. Um, and we think it's part of why some networks like Bitcoin, just to name the most independent one, is so successful. The company, I mean, we are based in today. I'm in San Francisco. I'm calling you from one of our office, which is based in the Ferry Building, and we have team members a little bit everywhere. I mean, a lot in Europe, Eastern Europe, France. We have even people in South America, in Japan, New Zealand. So it's a very international team. So other questions. When listing on Binance, when US exchange listing? So these are all great questions. And I would say as we become more and more popular and used, I think these things will, I mean, Binance will happen. But I cannot take any engagement and tell you any date today. You can, I think, access the listing of the token already almost everywhere. And we have 7 exchanges, so you can find them through the app. But I can just it's tell them to you now. It's basically Kraken, it's Gate, Wobi, Mercado Bitcoin in Brazil, Ripio also, Bitmart, and Mex. So another question: will we integrate games and activities into the app network Pokemon? So yes, we have been thinking a lot about bringing features that would enable people to do things on the map. One is called Nodle Places, and I think once it is released, I mean, we will see, but I think it's going to be very, very exciting. You will be able to start doing things on the map that you see today on the app. Okay. Any other questions? I mean, I can continue on this. With the smart mission, we actually think that it will be also a way for users to start accepting specific missions and be paid for completing these missions. So it could be an action in the physical world by going to a specific place and take a photo, for example. Or it can be going to a specific place to collect information. So there are many ways basically these smart missions can be used. So what does an average day on the office for your employees look like? What are the things you guys work on daily? There's a roadmap that is public on the website if you want to know what we are working on. They are very, very full days. They often start, because we have team all over the place, they often start pretty early in the morning, around 8 a.m. and they end up very often closer to, I mean, after 8 p.m. So they are good long days, 12, 15 hours sometimes. And yeah, and we have so much to do. But so far, I would say that I have never been so confident about how the team is executing and advancing. I think the whole team at Nodle is doing an amazing job. The ambassadors are doing an amazing job. The community is being more and more supportive. So yeah, pretty excited by where we are now and where we are heading. Okay, guys, I think we've been on for almost half an hour now. So unless there is another question, I think we're gonna end this session. And I'm very excited to actually be able to do this more often with the team, and it's a lot of preparation. But we will definitely have more Nodle live events and bring more and more great news and surprise for you and the community. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to end the session for everyone, and thank you for coming and joining today and being so numerous to participate into this live session. Thank you, guys.